Hello internet, all going shed. How are we all? Right, it's a cold evening, so this won't take long. Before I go anywhere, can I ask you to like and subscribe, particularly if you do like it, particularly subscribe. And also, if you click on, even if you don't watch it, can you let it run to the end? I'm getting such short view times. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand the internet. That's partly what I think will be going on here. The other side of this coin is, again, I don't understand the algorithm thing. So your views against subscriber numbers against time watched is all somehow important. I don't know. Anyway, please watch as much of it as you can bear. I think is the better way of putting it, because I do talk drivel. But on the subject of drivel, or more to the point, drizzle, I went out on Sunday with my pal because it had given it to be a nice day. Saturday was the day we didn't go out. So we went out on the Sunday, and it was overcast and a bit miserable, but it was okay. We were out riding. That was the main thing. So off we went. We were riding about, and we're going over some of the Welsh hills. We got to the top of one, and I think I saw a couple of snowflakes. And I don't mean people with social issues. I mean flakes of snow. And then a mile or two further on, sure enough, it was snowing. Not enough to stick or bother the road, but I was riding along, and for ages, I could not, for the life of me, remember. Let me just raise this seat up a bit. That's better. Couldn't remember, for the life of me, the last time I rode in the snow. And I racked my brains, because I was never one of these all-weather heroes. I never saw the point in endangering myself by riding in snow on two wheels. But obviously you do get caught, as I did on Sunday. And I racked my brains. And it must have been my late teens, early 20s, which would have meant, and here's the scary bit, it was half a century ago. That is scary. 50 odd years ago, the last time I rode, and it snowed on me. Wow. Now, what I will say at this point, the difference between then and now, then, when it was cold, we had Barbour jackets, which were great jackets, don't get me wrong, but the wax cotton, you know. But they weren't that warm. And we used to put newspaper in the front, you know, to keep warm, which worked. And if it started raining or anything, we had what we used to call green meanies, which was a green chem suit from local factories. And they were plastic. They worked well, but God, they were cumbersome and ugly, and they were just awkward and nasty things. But they did work, which brings me to the modernity. Now, for my birthday, my wife bought me an RST Adventure X jacket. Wow, what a piece of kit. In the summer, you can take the lining out, you open the vents, and it's cool and it's great and it's armoured. And in the winter, it's got this neck collar bit that keeps your neck warm. It's got the inner liner, you know, thermal jet. And for Christmas, she bought me the trousers. So I've got the matching RST adventure suit to go along with my adventure motorbike. I have to say, it has extended my riding from autumn into winter. And that is, wow, you know? It's just fantastic that I'm getting all these extra riding days. Of coupled with my Moto Guzzi V85 TT, I just look the dog's knob. I really do look brilliant, even though I say so myself. It's well cut, it's well made, it's warm, and you just think to yourself, God, if I'd have had this stuff as a kid, my parents would never have seen me, ever. The difference it makes, the quality of the kit these days is incredible. And I have to say, I balked at spending so much money on me. This is me being sort of frugal with myself. But as it was bought for me as a prezi from my good lady, the advantage, I should have done it years ago. So good. The kit is so good. Like I say, it's extended my riding through the year, which I can only think is awesome. Right, next subject is I'm going to be, I've got three, stop it, oh God. I've got 3 Motomarinis. One I've done a thing on, it was the one that there was a traffic warden's motorbike. I've got the 3.5 and I've got the 350 K2. Well, the 350 K2, lovely bike, lovely engine. Oh, they all 3 of them have got lovely engines, in fairness. But it's got a sketchy swing arm bush. There's play. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. So I'll bring you an update on that. Now, the other 3.5 that's on the stand here that I spoke about in the last video, which was about the battery, and it charged up and I put water, blah, 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 didn't work. It's a scrap battery. So there we go. If you have a battery and no acid, you're screwed. You've got to have the acid. Just putting in distilled water doesn't work. So there we go. That's that. So that's coming. The 3.5 is coming off the ramp. The K2 is going on the ramp, and I'll be doing the swing arm. It looks like a real pain in the rump to do. It honestly does look like a pain in the arse. But I'll do my best. I have a pal who's he lives miles away, so I'm going to have to post it to him. I'm going to post him the swing arm and the spindle and the bushes and whatever, and he's going to rectify that for me, and I'll bring you up to date with that as it goes. But I'm looking forward to that, making it a safer bike. There's nothing worse than an articulated motorcycle. So there we go. I guess that's it, really. And on another update on the retirement, apparently, I've not seen it yet, but apparently my now ex-boss, who was my daughter, has raised my P45, which makes me now officially unemployed. Or retired. Let's say retired. Sounds better than unemployed, doesn't it? I am now officially retired, and I've actually got a mug. It was a Prezi Christmas that says, "I'm retired. Go and ask somebody else," which I think is a great thing. And so, on that note, I'm going to say thank you for taking up your time. Basically, thank you for watching this. Please like and subscribe, and tell friends. That's the biggie. Tell your friends, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon, because there'll be more to say now, because I'll be doing more, because I'm not working anymore. Right. Old guy in shed saying, good evening. My glass of wine I've left up in my house next door to my shed, and I know he's waiting for me. Take care, folks.